We want to turn now to the tropics and live pictures from Jamaica as the island prepares for what is expected to be the strongest hurricane to hit the island since record keeping began. Talking about Hurricane Melissa, a Category 5 storm. Mandatory evacuation orders have been issued as Melissa's outer bands are already lashing Jamaica with wind and rain. The U.S. State Department has warned Americans on the island to shelter in place. And Betsy is here tracking the latest there and here. 'Tis the season runs until what, the end of next month?
Yeah, we have to get through the rest of this month and into next month, and then things should hopefully settle down. This storm is going to be the one of record for the 2025 season. There it is. Literally, the storm is the same size as the island of Jamaica. That's Jamaica right there. You can kind of see the westward shift. It's slowing down, and now it will start to make a northeastward turn. So it is still anticipated to make landfall on the west end of the island of Jamaica. But friends, this thing is a beast of a storm. 175 mile per hour sustained winds, gusts to 215. You just almost can't even frame that out. And again, you can see that the center of the storm is just about the same size as the island of Jamaica. Now, the overall movement is expected to pick up into more of a north-northeasterly track, taking it over the west end of the island of Jamaica, then over the east end of Cuba, and then out over the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. So this is not just a Jamaica story, even though Jamaica is definitely going to be bearing the brunt of this thing. It will be coming ashore sometime late tonight into early tomorrow, depending upon when we finally get that northward turn. So when we talk about low pressure, meteorologists often will track pressure, and that is part and parcel with areas of stormy weather. Obviously, low pressure is. So these are the tracks of the pressure history here for Hurricane Melissa. And you can see we're down at 26.75 inches of mercury as of 6 p.m. So I thought it'd be helpful to kind of put that into perspective for you. A lot of people remember Hurricane Andrew in 1992. That buzzsawed through Miami. 27.23 was the low pressure for that. We're below that. Hurricane Wilma is the lowest tropical system in the Atlantic Basin on record, and it's at 26 inches. So we're pretty close to that at this point. And just because, you know, I like to put it into context, Cleveland's all-time lowest pressure happened during the Great Blizzard of 1978, and our lowest pressure was 28.28. Very impressive for a non-tropical storm, but not anything compared to this hurricane. Now, as this hurricane does come up over the island here of Jamaica, we are anticipating, again, widespread impacts. Just about, well, I would say more than half of the island will be impacted by Cat 2+ winds, and then as that storm continues to move out, it's still going to be leaving behind all kinds of rain and whatnot. And when we start to look at the topography of Jamaica, the east end of Jamaica, very mountainous, and then there's kind of lower level mountains here off to the rest of the island. But remember, 40 inches of rain plus will be falling on this area. Flash flooding, landslides, all of that. And that goes right down into Kingston, which has a population of over 1.9 million people. This is a bad situation for those folks, unfortunately. Let's pivot. Let's talk about our forecast. We have a lot of impacts that are going to be coming our way for Thursday with rain. It's just going to be a good old rainy day and kicking off a cool pattern that's going to be setting up for us. For tonight, clear skies, temperatures in the 30s. The easterly winds will continue into the day tomorrow. We'll have another breezy day. Temperatures right back into the upper 50s to near 60. Lots of sunshine once again. Enjoy it while you can. Put it in your National Design hour-by-hour forecast so you can see it. Sun, sun, sun. Wednesday, we're going to see increasing clouds ahead of this, the rain, rain, rain that is coming in for Thursday. So we do have some weather impacts to talk about here. If you have any outdoor plans on Thursday, you are definitely wanting to keep an eye on that because it's not going to be a great day. That storm system is sitting clear up here in Canada. That's important because it's coming from Canada. It's going to start to cool things down. Here is a look at your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Upper 50s tomorrow with sun, as mentioned. Increasing clouds Wednesday ahead of the rain that arrives Wednesday night. And then it keeps raining all day Thursday. And it's going to be windy to boot. Temperatures only topping out in the low 50s, hopefully. We'll be dancing around the 50-degree mark then for the next week after that. 7 days. That cool air, unsettled, scattered showers. It's definitely about to feel November-ish.
Wow. 'Tis the season, as we said earlier, not only for the hurricanes, but for us here as well. All right, Betsy, thank you.